So here we SSH into a Linux box. This Linux box is actually a Docker host. So we have Docker running in there. And also you can notice that if I clear ls-la, that we have a link in here to a mountain block storage block in there. So now let's enter Docker itself inside of the container. And now inside of Docker, and here we also have the volume. So both of them are mounted to the same directory. So if I cd vol ls-la, there's some text files, and then if I exit that and go back in, I'm not going to exit. Both Docker and the host, the Docker container and the host has the same files, including a wedge file and public. I can ls public in here, and it's accessible. We'll exit it in a minute. And so one of the things I have in here running is a server. Right, so I have a wedge server running in here, which is an HTTP server. So if I switch to a browser, there is can't get there. There is, it's running that server. It's running those files. So what I can do in here is also run any build scripts, whether it's let's say gulp, things like that will automatically update it. And there's no gulp file in here, but gulp can watch and refresh and update, so that any changes we make to the code, to the content, it's going to update it. So in all the code and all the processes, all the environment would be inside of the Docker container, but we still have access to those files outside of it. So let's exit. Now we're back into the host, and so let's go to the volume, the mounted volume. Now the mounted volume lets me back up content and size the content separately from the environment. So inside the public file in here, I have index.html. Let's edit it real quick. Hi there, 2. I don't know. Cat index.html, and so now it's updated, and now my process is going to update it. Now if I had gulp running, it would auto update that. So this is basically an environment of having your processes in Docker running, whatever those build processes are, and having the storage be a mounted storage volume, which is typically NAS, that you can size independently to petabytes if you need to, but you can start small. The environment I have here costs me $3.50 a month, $2.50 for the host, and $1 per month for the block storage. The instructions on how to set that up are in this website, but basically you just pull a machine from Docker and you run it basically and attach it. The rest of it I showed you. The other neat trick is that you can edit these files from hi there 3. Now this is attached to, let's save it. This is attached, so we update it. This is mounted to SFTP. So when we created a connection, we made an SFTP connection to the host's volume. So we have full access from an IDE to edit it. We have the builds from Docker, and the mounted volume has the storage.